This is
It's also like 45 minutes long.
really. Well, I guess if you just went straight for the story, or is it? 80%?
Oh no, they break this game in half.
Yeah, I was about to say that's 80%, isn't it?
Yes.
What physics breaking? It's not like we did that entirely.
No, never.
What? No. No physics breaking in this game. The interior of the prison, yes. It appears is the passage
Okay, that's good.
here after all. What's that?
I said, okay, that's good. I'll read this once we're done here.
But if that's the case, who's keeping it here? And for what? Nothing good if I had to guess. Please don't addle. It's nervous enough. I'm nervous enough as is. Let us proceed. The answers we seek are likely dwelling deeper within.
Okay, here we go. So, one Starfield player realized that the enemy, when in ship battles, always aims for the center of your ship.
Yeah?
So they made a ship that has no center. Therefore, it cannot be destroyed. It's literally like if you made Legos and built up 4 like corners to a house, or like in Minecraft, and you just built up 4 corners to a house and then connected them by like where you would make start making the second floor, you know, like connecting it across the top, and then you stop. And then you stop right there. You don't make any walls.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and another
another
article right below that. That's Starfield player builds ship enemies can't hit because it's a giant L.
Yep.
So
the NPCs are really taking an L on that one. Just
they really
saying.
are.
That woman's the investigator. Oh no. Preposterous. Could this be what he testified about during the interrogation? They're hiding something, but what? I just have to find out for myself. And she just walks away from us, even though we're all walking here and probably not being very stealthy about it.
Very
What was it
stealthy.
she was observing? Some kind of lizard. That's just a monstrosity. Fierce little guy, ain't he? Perhaps the roar we heard originated from this creature? Pretty sure we're looking for something a lot bigger than this. 16%.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
There's really no point in worrying about it.
Exotic pets have been pretty popular in high society, but not quite like this. We're not going to figure it out twiddling our thumbs around here. This guy ain't what we're after, then let's keep moving ahead. Alright. This way. No way, that's a boss arena. No way.
What? Why would that be a boss
No
arena?
way. No, that's a boss arena, just saying.
Look, just because it's written on the map, boss arena, doesn't mean it's a boss arena.
There seems to be quite the commotion. I wonder what's causing it.
Yeah, it's her scream because she went down that way. Yep.
Preposterous! Preposterous!
Okay, I'm very bothered that she has not seen us both times.
Well, her eyes were
Wasn't
closed
that
that
the
time.
lady from earlier?
Yeah, but then why isn't she stumbling on the steps or like tripping because she doesn't know this place?
She closed her eyes.
She must have been
after
pretty
the top.
scared if she didn't notice us.
Right.
And that.
Now I'm dying to know what she saw.
Retreat! Retreat at once!
Ah,
Get
hieroglyph
on!
knights are here too.
Nobody said it was this strong!
Sad.
Make sure the garrison doesn't find out about this.
The number, we get the it increases. Numbers go up. That's
What are
that's
you
that's,
Monstrums doing
that's good
here?
stuff. What do you? Yeah. How dare you?
All that matters right now is Master Shadowlord's orders.
Yes, sir.
Colt is up to something.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No, don't say that.
I don't. Sounds like a good time to me.
An opportune chance to rest.
The save points. I'm allowed to save here.
Hooray. So, what's this we're fighting?
Nice. What is this thing?
I've heard this roar before. Adol! I think that's the same one we heard at the Colosseum! It looks much more ferocious than I had anticipated.
Does it perhaps look familiar?
What? Thought we dealt with all the primordials. Also, I should probably use Nutha.
This thing's on another level.
Let's get to this. Actually has stats.
What is it? Its skin is tougher than anything I've ever seen.
It's a mithril.
Be discerned with astute observation.
It's still Orichalcum.
If you rally,
Or is it Orichalcum? I'm just using mithril.
It's okay. It's okay that you forgot. It was deleted from this time.
Yeah, sure. There we go. I forgot that all got deleted.
Yeah, as anyone would. Given that it was deleted. Yeah.
What?
Starfield mod enables Starfield achievements that were disabled by Starfield mods.
What? That's legal.
Mods are illegal?
No, the mod that lets you do the unmod thing. Totally illegal, right?
Why?
No, I'm being hyperbolic.
Yeah, but why?
I just find it amusing. Have people found the dev room yet, by the way?
I don't know.
There's no way they could stop doing dev rooms. That's like just baked into Bethesda at this point.
It's also baked into every Kirby game.
The dev room?
Nearly every Kirby game. Yeah, there's a HAL room in like every Kirby game. I don't know what you mean by dev room, but there's a room that has the HAL logo, and it's really hard to find.
In Bethesda games, there's literally a room that is like in a separate space that holds almost every single item that exists in the game. And I guess it's there just to make sure that the devs know all the items or something. I don't know.
It's more of a testing room than a dev room.
Maybe.
it is being engulfed by
It's
its own
referred to as the
flames.
dev room though. In
Yeah.
Bethesda.
Here's a good one. Nintendo reportedly demoed a Switch successor to devs at Gamescom.
I hope it was not a portable console.
Why not?
Well,
Stay back.
actually, it would be fine if it was a portable console. I just personally, I don't find many use cases for portable consoles, and if I do, I have Steam Deck right now.
Yeah.
I would prefer a beefier Nintendo console to play their games.
No, not after the Switch. You're not gonna get one.
I know it was too successful.
Not for a while, if ever again.
That or I don't know. Maybe we could get at least 60 frames this time though.
I mean, we can if Nintendo makes it.
You know what? You're right. That is actually true.
It's almost like if you build a game for the Switch, you can make it run at a good frame rate instead of just recording it and not optimizing it properly.
Primordial.
Did we defeat it?
No. Oh, I guess we'll never know.
Bye.
This beast.
The number.
It just wouldn't stay down.
It risen.
Yes. Its strength surpassed that of the creatures in the Grimwald.
It was tougher than I thought. I'll
Okay,
give it
so this was something that I complained about in the last East game, was that nothing really has been like carrying over, and this game has started to bring that, and I really appreciate it because
I mean, what do you mean
don't-
by what do you
Sorry?
mean by nothing? Because there's always been characters that show back up.
there's been like characters that show up and stuff, but like world building other than like, hey, a character like primordials. We know what those are. We know they're not supposed to be here. And now it's like, as the player who knows this, I now am very interested in wondering why and how.
Yeah.
I guess it's a figment of our imagination.
I hate when that
mind.
happens. I hate when I beat up my imagination.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Already had enough of that through life. I don't need more of that for myself. Although
I've
that was
never
green
seen a
smoke,
beast
so it was like
that. What about you, Adel?
it was
You're the
Grimwaldy
adventurer,
kind of
aren't
thing.
you?
Mhm.
That looked like a primordial.
Primordials, huh? Where have I heard that before? Something about giant lizards that ruled the world a long time ago.
Ruling the world is a little excessive
right.
to say.
I remember when everyone was talking about them a while back. I believe they're currently being researched in Garmin. But they should have been extinct for ages now.
Why are they pulling in Jurassic Park?
Then
Haven't
what's
they
something
learned?
that's supposed to be extinct
Oh, wait, they haven't.
doing in this prison?
Isn't it
They don't know.
obvious? Someone must have brought it here.
This area seems to be under the jurisdiction of the Hieroglyph Knights.
Yeah. I wonder what the big
Also, it did
wigs
just
are up
vanish.
to.
Like, come on.
Did we just see something we weren't supposed to?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, probably.
I apologize for the disturbance, Monstrums.
Composed voice. Hello.
Shadowlord! I thought I smelled a rat.
Super rat there.
Do you wish to duel again so soon, Hawk? A hasty decision. 20 points. You have only just bested my primordial, have you not?
What's that? Is that a confession I hear? You're admitting that this primordial was your doing?
Denying it would serve no further purpose. Now, Crimson King, I had every confidence you would find this place, sooner or later.
Okay, so Shadowlord is clearly the one who is behind basically everything here. Right, like obviously he is clearly in the know many things. And that's why he has Adel locked up in the tower. Why is there primordial here?
You should find out for yourself. Is that not your way of doing things? But unfortunately, you will glean no such information here.
Does he know who you are, Adel?
Master Shadowlord, are you aware of the incident at the Colosseum?
I have received a report of it, yes.
Then you should know that this primordial set that bull into a rage.
I do. It is most regrettable that lives were endangered.
I knew it. Then tell me. What are the Hieroglyph Knights even for? You
That's a good question.
The citizens of Balduke entrust the Hieroglyph Knights with their lives. You're supposed to protect them. So what were you thinking? Hiding something so dangerous in the prison?
You are the Raging Bull, correct? If you wish to know why this is happening, or who you are, then seize the answer to your questions by force.
Who we are? What do you mean by that?
We're done playing your games, Shadowlord. Cut the crap and tell us what you know.
You must learn the truth for yourselves.
Bullshit.
The truth is not so simple that it can be explained by words alone. Only when you discover it on your own can you make a meaningful decision. And when that time comes, you will understand that our actions are not driven by treachery.
How does that have anything to do with what we're asking you? Everyone, the alarm bells! Adol, I sense people approaching.
The knights you passed earlier must have reported you. We have authority over this sector, but Roman soldiers will respond to the alarm. Escape while you still can.
And miss this chance to fight you? You're not getting off that easy.
I'm also concerned as to
I
why
have no desire
he's
to
is
run nor
ignoring
Hawk.
the Monstrums,
Or
kind
should
of.
I say, Lieutenant Credo Ivan.
Also, he knows, so, like, that's not good.
What?
Nothing gets past you, does it, Master Shadowlord?
Our chances of escape diminish the longer we wait.
Fine. Let's get out of here.
After the encounter with the Primordial, its roar was never heard again. The postponed events at the Colosseum resumed as if nothing had happened. Elle and Felix healed quickly and life returned to normal. Or so they thought. Anyway, the monster's visit to the prison left them with countless questions and uncertainties. What could the Master of Hieroglyph Knights be planning? What is his involvement with the Monstrums? Each clue they discovered only evoked more mysteries to be unveiled.
Hey,
Anyway,
there's
that's
something
fun,
that's
isn't
been
it?
bothering me for a while.
What's up?
There's always something bothering you.
Where is Ketchup?
Oh, you know, dead.
You ever wonder why these inmates are being held here in this tower?
Super dead.
Why is it that they get treated differently than the rest of the special sector? And do you ever see those traps they set up to discourage inmates from escaping?
So those are
It's
set up
beyond
by
my
that,
pay
huh?
grade to be asking questions like that. But if you ask me, they're probably criminals they really don't want people finding out about.
What? You mean like they're bloodthirsty murderers or something?
Murder hobos!
I mean, have you seen Adol?
That red-haired prisoner doesn't look like one, though.
That's the especially dangerous one.
He congratulated me when I told him my wife gave birth.
What?
I don't mean just murderers. A long time ago, a prisoner with an iron mask was held here. They said it was a royal who lost the fight for the throne. Don't be fooled by appearances. That red-haired guy's probably got a history too.
Iron Mask, huh? I wonder where that mask ended up.
Does that mean he's
Never
a
know.
high-profile prisoner?
What's that? We'll never know?
Well, we'll never know.
We will never know.
No, high-profile inmates belong in the special sector downstairs, like you said. Come on, enough with the chatter. Let's finish up the rounds.
You got a promise with Marius. Hopefully he's still in the chapel today. Can I... Is it... Here, maybe? Oh, I can't just teleport, maybe.
You can't fast travel from inside a locked room. Now you can fast travel.
I like how it's like immediately tells me that I can. All right, there we go. He yawns at me. That's rude. Alley, oops. Just fell off. Hey there, Adel. We meet again. Taking another nap, huh? You got me. I've always had a hard time clearing my head without a good nap. Let's get right to it. Remember those access passes I mentioned last time? You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around here in this special sector. As long as you've got a pass on you, the guards won't suspect a thing. How am I supposed to get one then? It's gonna be a bit of a hassle, but there should be a way. You see, there's this inmate in the special sector. Let's call him an exchanger. Getting his help on this is your best bet. Your only one, actually. Sounds like one gutsy inmate. Well, he's not in here for being a law-abiding citizen, you know. Apparently the guards have been paid off enough to turn a blind eye to his dealings. First thing to know, he only accepts prospective exchanges in person. In other words, you're going to need to find him yourself over at the saloon. Salon, I guess. A saloon. It would be cool if there's a saloon back here. Once you think you found him, wait until he gives you the code word. Sounds like a cautious man. Well, I would be too if I were the one running the risks. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's the code word. From there, the rest is up to you. Sounds like a plan? I'll see what I can do. Great, I'm sure you'll pull it off just fine out there, Adel. The sector's linked to all sorts of places. Communal cells, penal label mines. Having an access pass will make things that much more convenient for you. Anyway, just be patient until he strikes up a conversation with you. As for me, I'll be taking a little doze off here until you get back with the good news. What am I even supposed to trade him?
I suppose you'll have to find out.
Cheese? I could give him cheese.
It's possible that he wants cheese.
Hold on, huh? So I just stand here. One in the prison. Yep. Yep. Oh. I wonder where I'm supposed to go.
We'll never know.
Never know.
You'll just have to stumble upon it.
Yep. I like how it says the salon, but it's over here at the what is this, gallery? Yep.
Did you have to pass through the saloon to get here?
I guess so, huh? Maybe I'm supposed to... Let me ask you something. Whiskey. Good choice. You're just as easy to pick out as I've been told. Come with me. I'll hear what you have to say. Name's Bratchett. Bratchett the Exchanger. Don't bother introducing yourself. The identities of those I deal with are of little importance to me. What matters is if they got anything valuable enough or worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo. That's my ironclad rule. You want something, you gotta give something. So let me ask you this. What is it you're after here? An access pass? Keep your voice down. You know what you're saying, right? We've got all sorts of unsavory types here, so I won't be asking you why you need it, but the thing is, an access pass is almost like a form of identification here. So naturally, there ain't a lot of them out in circulation. I can get you your pass, but you'll need something of equal value in return. It'll have to be something rare, something you wouldn't normally find here in the prison. You just put it on my tab. Sorry, kid. I can't give credit. Quid pro quo or nothing. If you don't have something of equal value to trade, procure it. Understood? Good to know you're quick on the uptake. If there's one thing you'll have in your possession right now, it's information. There's a fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him, and the two of you might be able to work something out. Now be off with you, kid. Chop chop. I gotta check out my cheese is still there. It's very
I
important.
have some
get
good
the-
information on cheese.
Yep. You. And who told you about me? Forgive me, but I'm not one to reveal my sources. Information is something to be gathered, but not something so easily divulged. My name is Gauch, but folks around here know me better as the Informant. You seem to be going through a spot of trouble, am I right? I may not have exactly what you want, but I do have something of equal value. How does he know? He knows too much. He'll vanish one day. What do you want? What else could an informant want but information? If you can present me with intel privy only to you, I'll give you your item of equal value. But info on those thieves. Oh, by thieves you mean the ones who were barged into the prison a while ago, yes? Information is only as good as it is fresh, I'm afraid. Not the interrogator. Sorry about that haughty snob of a lass, aren't you? I've had a good deal of inmates requesting particulars about her. Very well, you've piqued old Gauch's interest. I'll take whatever you know. Yep. See, her name is Ingrid, and she's here on direct orders from Rome. Ah, yes, this is useful. Let me ask you one thing. How do I know it's reliable? Should this prove false, my reputation as an informant would plummet. How do you plan to guarantee? You just have to trust me. Now, when I would place my faith in someone I only just met today, this won't be enough to earn you in compensation. How about if I vouch for him? You? I'll stake my word on his. Is that credibility enough? I don't know. Haven't you only just met this red-haired lad yourself? Why go out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You know full well the way I operate. That I do. You of all people should be able to tell right away whether someone is lying or no. After all, an informant who can't tell lies from truth is highly worthy of trust. What is he, just a lie detector now? Doesn't make any sense.
His nose blinks when he's facing
yes.
the direction of a lie.
The old blinking nose. It's a good one, that. It's a good trick, that. Of course I can. Don't you think I could sell, Don't think you could sell me short just because I'm old. I knew the lad was telling the truth from the moment he opened his mouth. Ah. Oh, you did, huh? Alright, there's no room for doubt anymore, thanks to your wheedling. Here you are, Sonny. Due compensation. Within that box is a premium cigar sourced from Bretagne. Our sources say one of the nobles in the special sector has been requesting one. I have no doubt in my mind Bratchett will jump at the chance to snatch it up. Thank you. You really are a peculiar one. I had packaged you as a man of dignity, but I realize now that you're just a patsy. You have to play your cards better if you plan on making it here. That's nice. Not a moment too soon, huh? You were taking longer than I expected, so I figured I'd come check up on you. Guess I ended up meddling in things though, huh? Nah, I almost got ripped off. Think so? Somehow I get the feeling you would have managed on your own anyway. At any rate, this should be enough to get you that access pass. Once you do, we can really start getting down to business and defeating the Huns. This way. Back to the guy. Guys, this way.
If only I had some sort of map.
I don't have one of those.
Correct. You have at least 3.
Yes, or 4 maybe. Oh, you're back. So, what did you bring? It's gotta be at least moderately valuable, or the exchange is off. I don't believe it. Is that a premium Britain cigar you got there? How'd you manage to pry it out of that old miser's hands? I'll never know. Getting hold of this outside the prison is hard enough as it is. Valuable enough for you? I'll say, there's an upper-class inmate who's been wanting one of these for a while now. You hear no complaints from me. Here, you earned this. By the way, have you heard anything about any inmates disappearing from the prison? Did they break out? We're talking more than just a few people here, kid. And you know this place ain't easy to bust out of. How about this then? You ever hear of a place called the Restricted Sector? Familiar. That's so. Maybe you've heard of one of the rumors going around recently. Apparently only a special few nights and soldiers are allowed in or out of it. Word is that all those folks who had vanished are taken there. Ah, the ritual sacrifices. Yeah, that's normal. Of course, rumors like that are a gold dozen down here, but we can't be too careful. If you need anything else, you know where to find me. Nice doing business with you. Alright. The ritual sacrifice is trying to summon their god into reality.
You know, normal stuff.
Normal cult stuff 101. They should
Cult?
really become...
Excuse me. My organization is perfectly reputable.
Just because it
I
legally
mean,
says
we never heard of them.
Just because the government legally considers you a religion does not mean you can't also be a cult.